Let's talk about slow blues improvisation strategies. Something I talked about a few years back, and I've got a new angle to share with you that comes straight from my notes that I have ready to go for Saturday's class, which is all about slow blues. I've got a harmonica that we'll be playing in the key of E, second position. Let me demonstrate this idea. You want to learn more about my class, check out the video description. That class will all be recorded, so if you cannot make it live, you can still watch that recording. So here's a jam track called Blues Backing Track Jam Ice B Chicago Slow Blues in E. And we're gonna take the idea and just demonstrate. Let you hear what I'm talking about. Play around with the space a little. Alright, so that's the idea. These call and response riffs are short at first. They're very simple. A slow blues doesn't need to be cluttered with a bunch of notes. You can start this process just very simply, very naturally. I'm playing 4 bend and 4 draw. Separating the notes with the tip of my tongue, do, da. And then the second or response riff is 3 draw, half step, bend, and 2 draw. Okay, so that's it. And what I'm doing is I'm really trying to play with the space, the rest, and how much space I put between the notes, how long I hold a note, adding in maybe a little more bending in the surrounding notes, texture, technique. This is how I can get really creative without having to change the note choices themselves. So let me go deeper into this a little bit. Let's do one more. So how long would I do that? Well, in an actual solo I'm taking in a performance, I'm comfortable playing around with that, at least going around 12 bars, if not longer, into the next set of 12 bars. Because, again, it allows you to focus everything on the emotion, how you're playing it, not what you're playing. And then you could slowly add a few notes to the end of it. I don't want to overcomplicate this concept, but just to show you what I mean, we could go. Even rearrange the order of the notes. That way you're still not trying to come up with new note choices, but if you're able to, you can play around with this idea of, like, I loop this thing. That's 4 bend, 4 draw, and 5 draw. Then I just brought it back to 4 draw. Then I eventually, I think, got to 3 draw, half step bend, 2 draw, 2 full step bend, 2 draw. So this could be a way to focus your playing. This one idea could be a cool way to practice, and also in real time just try to slow down and think more about how you're presenting the notes and less about what you're actually, the notes you're playing. So let's do it. Let's come up with a totally different idea. I'll leave you with this. Check the video description, subscribe, give me a like, and I'll see you soon. I had something pop up on my phone that totally distracted me. Sorry about that. So, but yeah, you can hear how I came back to the original idea, and so you start mixing it. You could even do this, something like, and then take the first set of riffs. You know what I mean? Just mixing, because you'll have these ideas floating through your head in the moment. So you want to push the boundaries of how creative you can get with how long you dwell on a note, how much space you put between the notes, and different ways that you can present the riffs themselves. Okay, last time I'm going to send you out with just a short example here before we go. Hope to see some of you Saturday. All right. Thanks for tuning in today, and y'all make it a good one. I'll see you soon.